Hi, everyone. My name's Frank Sotelo. I apologize for not having a webcam. I was having some issues, and on top of that, I'm just a little uncomfortable with having a camera on. But yeah, I am a digital culture student, not a film student, and I also don't really have any knowledge on the indie film space. I can't think of very many indie films that I've watched, so for that reason, I don't think I have one that I would consider my favorite. But I hope that throughout this course, I'm able to learn about some more and, just kind of expand my knowledge on the subject. So when I think of indie films, the first thing that comes to mind is like, obviously smaller studios. These aren't films that are made by multi billion dollar companies like Disney. Instead, they're more made by groups of smaller people that have a lot more hands on, a lot less layers of corporatism to it. And because of this, they're a lot more restrictive on the money. That doesn't necessarily mean that the quality of the films are any worse. In the very few examples that I've seen, they often hold up very well, even to multi billion dollar companies. Uh, Another thing that comes to mind is just kind of the growth opportunity in these spaces, taking, these small time actors. Oftentimes, you can see actors that start off with these smaller roles in indie films end up working in the industry on like a lot bigger films. I think that the possibility of like growing one's career through indie films is really cool. And even beyond just the actors, getting that industry experience through smaller projects like indie films can be really helpful, especially because you learn, to my understanding, you often have to learn how to work within a significantly smaller budget. And so I'm curious to see a lot more examples of how far that how far these like smaller studios can push uh, the amount of things that they can produce.